Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing our paycheck number 3 cash stuffing for the month of November. And this paycheck, there were some disappointments because there were some things that happened that I will not tell you guys just because of privacy reasons. But let's go ahead and start stuffing. Usually I have my wallet here, but as you guys know, my allowance is now on a debit card as well as my husband's and also my baby's. So it used to be like that, but I put it back in cash and then now it's back in a debit. So that's how it just be. I do have my coffee on this side because it's early in the morning right now that I'm filming this. So let's go ahead and start with the bills. So let's go ahead and start with that because that one has not been affected. So we are going to complete our rent this paycheck. We're putting in $737, which is the majority of these ones right here. Now next month, since I got a new job, I will be getting paid weekly like my husband, so we'll be getting paid 5 times. But I also am off for 1 week from both works because of doing background checks and also giving Target 2 weeks. So I'm off for 1 week and I'm gonna take advantage of that by catching up on my side hustle work as well as catching up on videos and all of that, especially with my vlogs. So expect a lot of videos there. My paychecks will be a little bit lower probably in the beginning of December, but it's good that we're getting paid 5 times because what that means is I'll be able to still kind of pretend there's 4 paychecks and still do 4 increments of paychecks, and that first week of December would just be like catching up and not so much as like bills, but just like, you know, catch up money because it's not going to be a lot because it's only going to be my husband's paycheck. So it's good. I think it came in a perfect time that I'm transitioning to a new job. I'm still going to get paid 1 week from Target, I believe, but that won't be that much. So just a little heads up. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I do sound nasally. I was sneezing a lot at work and I thought it was because I was digging through crap. I was digging through like boxes and boxes of clothes looking for specific items because Target had a 30% off sale, right? So I had to dig for clothes. So I was sneezing. So I just have the allergies, guys. That's why like you can hear me like this. I was like, oh, this is just from the dust from the boxes because it is very dirty back there. You know, some Targets are very dirty. My Target is definitely one of them. Like the outside looks dirty, so this is the back room look dirty. So yeah, I went digging and diving in those boxes of free packs for clothes. But here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. So that's 737. That will complete our rent. I will have our rent into 4 paychecks for every month now. Even when months that we have 5 paychecks, I will have our bills into 4 just so we'll have that bonus paycheck. I usually would love it to be at the end of the month, but since next month I'm transitioning into a new job and won't have as big of a paycheck, in that first one I will make that the bonus paycheck. So I will probably put that more towards maybe Christmas stuff or maybe savings, because I will tell you guys our emergency fund got affected and I'll let you guys know more about that in these 2 binders right here. So electric will be getting 35, and I think for the rest of the bills it'll be the same. It'll still be the same increments if I divide it into 5 paychecks, except for like groceries and allowances because that's different. So here we have 20, 30, and 5 for electric. Gosh. Wi-Fi is getting 18. And by catch up with like my side hustle, what I mean is I'm gonna post the whole budget kits from January to what I have now, because like I said, I don't have time to make budgeting kits like different every month anymore. I may do it like different every year, but I'll have a whole year available for you guys. So the perk of that is when I do have sales, you can grab as much as you want maybe. And then I'm also gonna start packing up oopsie bags, and I'm gonna separate budgeting and stationery oopsie bags. So I have kind of talked about that in my vlogs, but like I said, I'm back vlog, so I have a lot of vlogs to edit, and I don't even vlog anymore that much. Like the whole month of October and like beginning of November, I haven't been vlogging because I'm just so scared that I'll have so many clips to edit. Like my convention vlogs are still gonna be edited and still in there. I have so much. I'm like not even vlogging that much because of that. But here we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18 for Wi-Fi. And for insurance, we'll put 27. It's been the same. Okay, so we have 25, 6, and 7 for insurance. And by January, I will start going like half and half on paying debt again, because I have slowed down on paying debt because of other things. And so I'm gonna start going at it again next year, and our plan date to be debt free is like 2024. That's like our date to be like hopefully debt free. We are wanting to get a car. We don't know how we're gonna do that. We're probably gonna have to finance because I want all of the other debts gone, and we're gonna not have enough money to completely pay for our car in cash. But we really want to get a new car because we just need a bigger car for our family, and we've been wanting a bigger car for us. But again, that's a future plan, and whenever that is, that's something that we can try to like save for. But our main goal for next year is paying off all the debts. That's my goal, our goal actually. So yeah, we do talk about our financial goals almost every month, almost every week actually, but like casually, not like sitting down like focusing on the numbers and stuff like that, which is not bad. It's just my husband, he's not like that focused like that. He's never been like the one to like focus on things like that. Like I can't be sitting him down and looking at his, I mean I probably can, but it's just not good for him. He can't even sit down in a 30-minute like orientation. It's like really hard for him, and I understand that. I get that. I mean I can, but I know there's people like that. So we just casually talk it when we're driving and stuff like that. So when we have time, when we're eating, we do talk about like financial goals and stuff like that. And paying off debt is definitely our goal for next year, and getting a car, a minivan actually, is our next goal, because we like going on trips with his parents, because we just love his parents so much, and we go everywhere with them, and we eat dinner with his parents, my sister and his brother, all the time, almost every day. And we just like have this like tight-knit thing now. Like it's better that we all live separately, but I think it brought us even closer because we're just wanting to be more into each other's lives in a positive way, not like in a nosy kind of way. So it's going really well family wise, and now like I'm about to get this new job and start hustling and hopefully be making a little bit more than we are now. But here we have 25, 6, and 7. So I think the future is looking okay for us. Like it's always slowly progressing into the light, hopefully. But I am very grateful for that, because you know, life is a roller coaster and it can't always be going up. But ours has like a very slow progression, and I think I like that more than like, you know, a very big up and down difference. My husband's phone is getting a 20. Subscriptions is getting 7. At 5, 6, and 7. So I think I'm really excited for this whole next year. Gas is getting 30. 20, 30. And then diaper is getting 24. We got 21, 2, 3, and 4 for diaper. So that is it for our bills, guys. We are done with this. It's like so thick, and I have one more paycheck, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the rent in the bank and pay for rent, just so that's out of my mind. Next one is sinking funds. Now my sinking funds is completely almost gone, guys. Even me is sinking funds, and you're probably gonna be like, why? I'm laughing at this situation, but something happened that completely took off our emergency fund. Like, I had a pretty good amount in there, I think, but we needed it, and it's not car troubles. I'm never gonna be disclosing this just because of other people involved in it, so I'm not gonna say anything. But I took like some of this to kind of, because I didn't feel good not having a sinking fund to lay on. So when we needed that emergency fund, we did use it for that emergency, but we didn't have anything else. So I took the money here and used that as a small portion of like the fraction of what our sinking fund is. But it's better than nothing, because I'm really scared of not having anything there. So we still have that $1,000 in the bank for Mia, and like a couple of dollars here. I did leave her because she had like 400 in here, so I took that out and I used that as our sinking fund. I mean, that's what sinking funds are for. I mean, like emergency fund, but you know, it was kind of disheartening to do that, especially for hers, because I try not to touch hers no matter what happens, but hers was the one that had the most. I try to not limit myself to not touching some categories, because in the end we're still doing this all for our family anyways, and it's kind of like a team effort. So we took some of hers, and you know, in the next coming paychecks anyways, like we're gonna start saving a little bit more than what we usually do. So I think it's pretty okay, because we're gonna get that thing back up and we're gonna have all of our sinking funds back up anyways. I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100 for our sinking funds for her. So she has 1,100 now instead of like 1,500. I'm sure she won't mind, but you know, I really wanted that savings for her, but we will get there. Medical will be getting another 10. So this one, my husband took this for his medicine and stuff like that, so we got a 20. But that's what sinking funds are for, is to be used, and emergency fund is to be used. It's just kind of sad. But gifts is getting a 10. And I haven't been updating my trackers, guys, to be honest, just because I've been so busy, like I can't even do the trackers. Gifts, $10. Christmas, I did put that Christmas in the bank for Christmas presents, so that's not part of our emergency fund. I just put it in the bank, and we kind of started shopping for Christmas presents, but we're kind of like being careful and finding deals. Family is getting 10. Another 10, so we got a 30 here. So we have 10, 20, and 30 for family. Car maintenance is getting 10. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So I will make these into bigger bills at the end of this month, because I didn't do that last time, just so we're counting faster. And then the last thing we're gonna do is our savings challenges. We're gonna put $2 into this $1 savings challenge. We are building this up slower because my allowance is no longer in cash, but that's what allowances are for. So basically what we're doing is we're just allocating these money and using these money where we allocated it for. So you know, it's okay. Here we have 5, 10, here we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And we don't have any future trips planned. The next one we'll have is probably in like summer again. We really want to take Mia to like another beach maybe, because she really likes the beach. We're going to try to take advantage of it as much as we can, that she is loving going with us, because you know, when they're bigger they don't want to go with you. They want to have their own agenda, which is fine because they're turning into their own little human beings that has their own opinion. But for now, she loves the beach, she loves the waves, so we're gonna take her as much as we can. Now we have $1 5. Now we have 1 5 for the $5 savings challenge. For this, So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. These 5s are like so worn down. They're so flimsy. The last thing still has no sticker. Okay. We're just gonna ignore that. This one, I did take out the 100 that was saved there. So we're starting kind of over with this because that was also part, because I think, yeah, I wanted $500 as a emergency fund. So I took 400 from Mia's envelope, and then I took 100 from here. I think that's what I did. I honestly don't remember. So we just added 2 10s. We have 20, 30, 35, and 40. So we have supposed to have 4 checks here only because we took off the 100. So we're gonna have 4. I will fix that later, or maybe you guys will see that next week again and it's still not fixed. But I'm just not in my game because of working and doing all of that. But hopefully this week off kind of catches me up on everything. I can get the files back. I can reduce the files that's missing, that I can finally have the listings from January to December up for you guys. So when I do have sales, you guys can grab multiple budget kits if you guys want. For my shop, since I'll have a little bit more time, I think I'll focus more on the cute girls. I want to make cute girls of Monster High, Rainbow High, maybe Ever After High. I want to make cute versions of those, like my cute girls in their design. And I think that's a goal of mine next year, to have new editions of those cute girls for you guys to grab, since I love them so much. I appreciate you guys so much. This week I will start mailing out your Patreons, since I have it all ready actually. I just have to pack them and put the, because now I started doing these things for the sticky notes. I did it for the Coraline theme one. Instead of sticky notes, I put the quote on a sticker paper and I just slapped it on there, and actually that was easier for me, and kind of like I like the look more than the sticky note. But yes, I will have Patreons ready for next week, and again, it's Little Mermaid themed. I will have the sticker sheets available for you guys to buy, because the sticker sheets are not exclusive to Patreon. You are able to buy them. I will have them slowly up for you guys in the shop as well, for those who are asking, because you guys want to buy the Totoro one and the Spirited Away ones, and the themed ones are like really popular. So I will have those up for you guys soon as well. Just give me this week and I should be able to catch up on things. So until then, I will see you on my next cash stuffing, guys. Bye!